and you can't stop me. 'Cause don't stop. Hey, ladies.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the home team.
Cam Little to kick off.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off in Austin. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting another ground. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That run may not have got to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 36-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Running once more with Henry. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 2, now Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Motion man sent left. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. In second down.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Safety car, tighten up.
On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
We'll go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. Got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Back to 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. So you got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Liking 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. On the screen, this is Sampson. Still has room inside the 15. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Henry gets it here to stop the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Good.
2 and out from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throws caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Raiders.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Hawk 70.
Sampson is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
All right.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Come back team. Come back team.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Check.
Throwing on seconds. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bulls are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The second down pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready. What?
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. So good shot there. First down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Get set. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Henry. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down.
Get set. Go ahead. Out.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. And off to Sampson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Motion man left is Brown. Third and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Austin in just a moment. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
I got him, man. He's mine.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man. That's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready up. Track him, 60. Oh, yeah, you got it. Go. 19.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Las Vegas.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
21. Holds 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
10. At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
10. At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Cut the 60. Cut the 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for them from that left hash.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, shot? Get on!
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. And there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and get the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Out, done. Done.
3rd and 2, now Tagovailoa. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's Henry on the counter. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All right. Ready.
This is Henry on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
32-yard line.
Winning team. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, which is forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
44. Ready.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bulls put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bulls cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Bulls 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Pass play now. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throw here, third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll motion Brown right. Sampson from the pistol. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackles for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. I got it, I got it. Me. Cougar 19. Check. Watch the whip.
Throwing it on 2nd down. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Warrior 70. Hurt. 18 Rebel. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
All right.
Another run for Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun on 3rd, Tagovailoa has a man on target to Johnson. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bulls making the scoreboard look a touch better. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Ryland now for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does a block really matter? But you know, and I know, coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that, to give up a block in that situation.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Here we go, sack.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the screen, this is Sampson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Give to Sampson here up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just not the guy. Defensively, you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They send a man in motion. Working on 1st down. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. Go.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
60 go.
Motion man left is Brown. 3rd down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
16.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
2 now from the gun. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Caleb Ransom. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ringo. Check go.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over.
Can't hear it no more.
1st down
Still into the
and
man,
10.
can't feel him no more.
At their own 22-yard line.
Give it jump in the middle.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And just a week after being set